on you. Digital chains. Digital chains. Digital. You can't ignore. Too busy chasing your own high while they wonder why you lie. Dogs starving in the yard, kids crying life is hard. You're out there playing your games, never feeling any shame. Friends you swore you'd always keep fade away while you're asleep. Community crumbles at your feet. Selfish to the core, complete. Empty rooms and broken hearts. You tore it all apart. Take and never give. Is this how you want to live? Neglect is just another word for slow death unheard. What you ignore will rot away. There's a price you're gonna pay. Mirror shows a hollow shell. Health in a downward spiral to hell. Commitment scattered in the wind. Too late now to make amends. They needed you. You turned away. They called your name. You didn't stay. The damage done can't be repaired. You never fucking cared. Eyes have lost their light. Kid won't talk to you at night. Every bridge you let collapse. Now you're drowning in the gaps. Empty rooms and silent phones. You reap what you have sown. Nothing left but your regret. Welcome to the life of neglect. You had it all within your hands. Watch it slip like broken plans. Now you're standing all alone in the wasteland you call home. Defenseless with precision, targeting dementia, frailty, age, draining bank accounts with calm derision. Now I'll introduce you to my cage. Smooth talking parasite with forged documents, isolating victims from their kin. I've traced your pattern of embezzlement. Time to pay for every mortal sin. Nurse who steals medication for profit. Caregiver who leaves them in their waste. Financial advisor making deposits. I've acquired the evidence, cross-reference traced. Vultures and approaches swift and certain. I pull back your protective curtain. Preying on the vulnerable and frail. Now your calculated schemes will fail. For every pension that you've drained, for every dignity you've stained, I am the reckoning you've earned, and every bridge you've built gets burned. your protective curtain, preying on the vulnerable and frail. Now your calculated schemes will fail. For every pension that you've drained, for every dignity you've stained, I am the reckoning you've earned, and every bridge you've built gets burned.
Equilibrium restored. The advocate for those who cannot speak. Your cowardice ends tonight. I'll show you what it means to be weak. Retribution calculated, justice coldly executed. Each wound deliberate and earn. Every lesson harshly learned. Your screams won't bring salvation, just elegant retaliation. The voiceless have the champion now, and I'm prepared to show you how. Zone. Kids walking home alone. You're 3 drinks deep at 2 p.m. Don't give a damn about any of them. SUV through narrow streets, engine roaring, burning heat. No emergency, no reason. but you just speed away. Now the whole street's full of humps, speed cameras, concrete lumps. Rest of us pay the price for your reckless sacrifice. Pills and powder, alcohol, doesn't matter, fuck 'em all. Horse bolts on a country lane, one more family lives with pain. Where's the fire? What's the rush? Living, breathing, turn to dust. 5 minutes, save to most, while we count the human cost. You'll never face what you have done. Hit and run and hit and run. Meanwhile decent drivers crawl through the maze you built for all. 40 in a school zone, but you're doing twice. Someone's kid or someone's pet pays a selfish price. Streets that once were safe to walk, now a gauntlet deadly course. All because you couldn't wait, now we live behind the gate. Kids, walking home alone. You're 3 drinks deep at 2 p.m. Don't give a damn about any of them. 40 in a school zone, you can't slow down. Racing through the neighborhood like you own this town. Pensioners and crossings freeze while you barrel through with ease. Your arrogance cause life's each day, but you just speed away. Speed away. Sickness spreads through every vein. Moral decay, collective stain. Watch them feast on their own filth. Empire crumbling, built on guilt. Rotting from within, diseased and paper thin. Your corruption shows, everybody knows. Bloated ticks that never stop, sucking till the body drops. Parade your virtue, hide your shame, but we all know you're all the same. Maggots, work! In-depth flesh! Your disguise is worthless!